I'm Jason Nunez, and let's queer up the USA View. Gay man allegedly killed by husband's former partner. Community raises money to support the spouse. The Chicago queer community has raised more than $40,000 for the husband of a gay man who was fatally shot by his spouse's former partner. The killing took place after years of alleged stalking and harassment. A GoFundMe campaign was created to support Cameron Prather, the husband of 37-year-old Nicholas Pup Tugger Calzaretta, whose killing has shaken Chicago's leather and pup communities. According to prosecutors, Calzaretta was walking his dog in Chicago's Edgewater neighborhood shortly before 7:20 a.m. on May 14th when 53-year-old Amar Husamo approached him. Witnesses told investigators Calzaretta yelled, "Leave me alone," and tried to run before he was shot multiple times. Authorities allege Husamo then turned the gun on himself but survived. He is charged with first-degree murder and aggravated unlawful possession of a weapon. Court records cited by the Chicago Sun-Times show Calzaretta sought a protective order against Husamo in 2023 during divorce proceedings. The filings accused Husamo of repeated harassment through social media, dating apps, and Calzaretta's workplace. Calzaretta was widely known as Pup Tugger and was a founding member of the group Windy City Pups and Handlers. You know, it's crazy when our community is killing our own, but also relationships, heterosexual, homosexual, like relationships period, you never know. You never know how one is going to end. You know, what was it that triggered Husamo? I mean, nobody cares. Like, why would you go out and kill somebody? But what triggered him? Is it the jealousy? Is it infighting in our community? Like, you can't have me, you can't have anybody. But then again, heterosexual couples do that too. Yeah. So this is super sad. I'm super excited and proud of our community. They came together and they're like, hey, this is one of our own, because we know the current climate of the judicial system, our current government is not going to support him as a spouse. So let the community come together, raise this money so that the husband, Prather, would not be left alone and feels the sense of the community. So,
yeah. Well, you know, this, you said it shook the leather community in Chicago. No, it is an earthquake in the leather community that was even being felt down here. This went down a few days before IML, which was this past weekend in Chicago. So like it was already the epicenter of the leather community. People here knew him. People here knew Pup Tugger. Yeah. People here loved him. Yeah. And this is going to reverberate far beyond just the police blotter. Apparently, the suspect had been harassing his ex for a very long time, but was still supported by a particular bar in Chicago, one of the largest leather bars in Chicago. In fact, he was a den daddy for a major pageant within the last couple of years. People are so upset. I'm told it is a legendary legacy leather bar in Chicago, and it could close because the leather community is saying you fed into this. So they are coming together and they are standing up for their own, even against their own when they haven't really supported the community. So this story breaks my heart because, like I said, I've talked to people who knew him and they're just heartbroken.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of people posting down here. Like you said, he was loved and known here. That leather community is super tight, you know? And it's just crazy, you know, mental health is so important, you know, and like, we know, we love people, we have relationships with people, and then we still kind of trust them. Like we got to be careful, you know what I mean? Like you said, he was having issues with this man for a while, right? And we're less likely to report things like this, okay? Where cisgender heterosexual people usually are, call the cops, let's have a paper trail. We're not usually those people to do that, you know? And when it comes to relationships and things like this, you have to call the cops. You have to have a paper trail because God, you know, I mean, this poor guy, my heart breaks for him. Like my heart breaks for him, for his family, for his friends, for the leather community in Chicago, for everybody at IML that was affected before they took a stage, before they sat down, you know, they already were feeling it, you know, yet they still were able to go through with it. That's community. That really is, you know, and I'm so glad that the leather and pup community came up and supported them, you know, because a real queer community doesn't just party together. We protect each other. We fund each other and we carry each other through grief just like this. So there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.